Welcome to JJ with Joy. I wanted to share this digital creation. This is created by Tina. She did this for my Make It March. Here is her thing. She did this little Before the Bloom sample kit, and she has a full kit in her shop. But I wanted to show what I did with her kit, and so let's get into this. Her papers were so cute. Now let me open it like this. I went ahead and colored in a couple of the tulips just so that they would be different. And I just made a little very small book. I added in drapes on this is like I don't know if that's Tim Holtz or not, but anyway, I think it might be a Temu actually, front window frame. I did put some, plasticky, whatever it's called. You guys know transparency is what I use to make a window so it has a little gloss. But I just wanted to do a short. You can see how big it is. It's not very big. I do have charms on the bottom, which 2026, I have a leaf and an owl and a button that matches. So I went ahead. I did not intend this way, but it turned out that I liked it, so I just left it. She had hand-drawn her own digital image here, so I think that's very cute. Let me scoot down just a smidge. I don't want to get cray-cray. Oops, it kind of went cray-cray. I added in just a very random pages. I had a die cut and some flowers that I added in. A little Japanese page. Now this was one of her digitals that I added on the bottom of it because it wasn't I don't remember why I did it, but it wasn't long enough. Oh, I cut it off. That's what I did because I didn't repeat the other part. But I did just add, you can't even hardly tell. There it is. Some embossed stuff on the bottom, and then I covered it in the back. And this was one of her other digital kits. Had a little tuck spot there. J for JJ with Joy. Oh, and I used March. Did you guys even notice that? Haha. This was a technique that Penny shared in her live on Facebook. It was using an embossing folder and then sanding it off, and I really thought that turned out pretty. That's a Tim Holtz piece there. And then just regular odd and end papers. Just mini odd and end papers. And I left it pretty basic. I had intended to emboss this and I did not. There's the first signature center, and I did just crumple it up, to just add some texture in it to make it fun and, crumply. I decorated up the tags, and then I backed them again. And I did leave this open so it could just slip in, because that way this was longer, and that's a kind of a technique you can use if you don't have the room, or I could have pinned it in, of course, but or paper clipped it in, but I didn't want to. So anyway, here we go. Just random pages, and left it for lots of writing room. There's this little tuck side. And then I added just a few pages in here. I think I sewed down the middle of just random coffee dyed pages. This is some Tim Holtz tape. The inside of it was kind of fragile, or fragile for you guys that don't understand fragility. Hadn't seen the movie. Just book pages, music pages, and a tuck spot again where I dolled up the tag. I didn't add any tag toppers in there necessarily. This is part of a planner that I had. And then just a blank page. But I thought that, and if I can get it to wiggle here, I thought it kind of complemented under here is why I did that. This is the center of the second signature. And then we have quiet moments. This is some vintage papers that I embossed. Used some beautiful pretty pretties there. And this was one of her Where Flowers Bloom, So Does Hope. A little postcard type, or journal card. I guess it doesn't have postcard on it at all. Plenty of writing room in here, and it's a nice little size. I have my little emblem there. So thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I hope that you've enjoyed Make It March, and go check out her kit. You can get this sample kit for free by her coffee. You can get that from her coffee, and she does have a digital kit that also goes with it in her Etsy store. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for being here. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy. Have a great day.